what you have to, one is the people that they play. You know, and what I say by that is, you know, New York is played similar as far as to them. At home, Cleveland was trying to get up and down the court, trying to create some energy as far as at home after, you know, losing a bunch of games, you know, and so you have to be opportunistic. You're going to have to score against them, you know, because of the way they play. They're going to take a lot of quick shots. There's going to be a lot of transition type buckets, and what you got to make sure you do, you got to make sure you stay aggressive and you're not passive. And so we'll try to do both. You know, I think that, you know, one of our strengths is John's ability to get out and run and play in the open floor, and so it'll be interesting.
This is a very unique back-to-back, in particular for John. He's going to face probably the two best point guards in this league. How do you hope he approaches these next 4 years?
I hope he just worries about himself. You know, he can't control how Nash plays as far as, you know, how he wants to play. What he can do is try to contain his effectiveness, and the same thing as far as with Rondo. But for him, the most important thing, it's not how he does against those guys, it's how our team does against their team. And so hopefully what he's going to be able to do is he's going to be able to do what he needs to do to lead us to play well offensively, play well defensively, and give us a chance to win down the stretch.
It's really been lost in John's play, I think, early. The number of assists this young man has garnered so far in his career. It's just really amazing when you're watching what he's been able to do from that standpoint.
Well, yeah, I've kind of said that from the beginning. You know, recently, especially when we were going through our road woes, you know, we talk about that. But you know, you can't overlook the development of him, the development of Nick, the development of Dre, JaVale, all those guys have developed, and John has played, you know, averaging over 9 assists as a rookie, and not only that, but you have to take in the fact that, you know, he sat out a lot because of injuries, and so he didn't have maybe all the repetition, the practice time that you would have liked him to have. And he's still, I mean, he's playing hard and he's getting up and down, but he's not. He still doesn't have. He's not 100% healthy. When you get hurt like that, you're not going to be, you know, over the season. But he's got an uncanny ability. He's going to be a guy that. He's a unique guy that he's going to have a chance in his career to be a guy that averages 10+ assists a year in his career. That's a pretty unbelievable stat.
What do you think of those 30-somethings over there after the trade? Looks like they're starting to round into form.
I like what they do. I like the idea that I think York taught, and I think that now that they got Lopez back, their inside physical presence, I think is something that's going to help them if they can make the playoffs against the teams that are above them who they're going to play. You know, Nash is having a phenomenal year, and now they're, you know, Carter's starting to come back. You know, he had a little bit of some knee problems, and he played well a couple of games ago as far as in New York. And Grant Hill's got the fountain of youth. You know, he's back playing like he was when he was in, as far as in Detroit. So, and Channing Frye is, you know, like I said, it really is a perfect fit for a power forward in their system. So, I like what they've done. You know, and it all boils down to one thing with them. Is when they get in the playoffs, you know, is being able to, can that style of play, win a 7-game series against, you know, a team like San Antonio or Dallas, and those are the teams are probably going to have to play in the first round.
That was Richard, and
he's still got some soreness, in his knees and that, and you know, we're going to have to monitor him. As with everyone, you know, we're going to have to play a lot of people. You know, I think with 8 games in 11 days, trailing all over the place, the teams we're facing, you know, you're facing a team tonight that really gets up and down the floor, so they're going to you have to exert a lot of energy. You face a team tomorrow that you don't get up and down the floor, but you have to exert so much energy because it's hand-to-hand combat in the half courts. And then you go to New York, who's again up and down. Denver is up and down, you know, and Oklahoma City. So you're playing so many teams coming up here that the main part of their game is just up and down energy. That, you know, we're gonna have to play by a lot of people.